Blurk, no mucking around with his challenge. He hasn't given up the fight. Shamot, Redondo, who was replaced in the Colombia match, it was Jurakovic. Redondo. 3 is Jose on yellow cards. Borelli, Batistuta, Basualdo, and 3 for Australia. Van Blurk, Ivanovic, and Jurakovic. Bosnich was thinking about coming away by Aurelio Vidmar. Redondo. In was no goals yet at the Sydney Football Stadium. At the 10-minute mark, Redondo.
Excellent pressuring by the Australians without the ball, and even on Batistuta, a player of class, forced into error by the good pressure play by Australia. The other good sign for us.
Straight to Redondo. Tony Vidmar with a challenge. Wade over there chasing. Redondo. He clips the heels of Tony Vidmar. Redondo, a real ball player of the midfield.
But the classic battle going on out there, Andy, is Redondo against Zelic in midfield. The two real class acts directly opposed to one another. But Australia on top in midfield.
Maradona has not seen enough of the ball to assert his influence.
Well, they're outplayed in midfield. That's where Australia's going.
Aurelio Vidmar, a good dummy there. Can they turn defence into attack? Zelic, the man that Johnny Warren was talking about, Redondo, puts the challenge in. Again on his heels. Clever dummy by Redondo. Basualdo across. McAllister. Back for the Tenerife midfielder. Maradona.
It's all it takes for the whole apple cart to be upset, and just a little bit more concentration in those situations. It's Redondo, the good player I was rating so highly earlier, his clash with Zelic. But until Argentina start to
play, Slater, a blatant body check. Well, that really is a bookable offence, as Robbie Slater signals to the referee. Slater was on his way through. His pace, his skills, mesmerising there. That is...
I don't think there's any doubt that was a yellow card. Slater on his way, it was a professional foul. Redondo had no other choice but away by Australia.
The Arnold-Slater combination has worked perfectly for Australia. They were teammates. Ivanovic on. Maradona back for Redondo. Shamot. He was hoping Perez could have followed through, and Zelic again. It looked to be a late challenge on him. That's perhaps the most noticeable part of the Australian. Soccer is a religion for them, as it is for all the South American countries. The #1 sport. Arnold involved in one of them. Dangerous play by Zelic. Fernando Redondo, the #5 in the background. He had offers from Juventus and Lazio, but stayed in Spain. In possession now. McAllister with the Boca Juniors club, one of the most famous in South America. Now numbers are coming through the midfield. Redondo. Batistuta confronted by Van Blurk. Maradona. Look at the skills of this man. He couldn't get it through though. It's back though for Redondo. Out by Borelli. Well, play on is the rule. It looked like Arnold was taken. In comes Vicarouz. In fact, behind our commentary position, we have Charlie Ankos, David Ratcliffe, and Jeffrey Olver. Players that were involved in campaigns of 86 and 90. And a sense of purpose in the game. They haven't been able to finish off a couple of half chances. And it took just one opportunity for Abel Balbo. But the joy and the celebrations of that Argentina goal short-lived. 5 minutes later, that man fighting for possession are really... Too many Argentine players there. In goes Wade. Redondo releasing. Perez. Redondo inside. It's a great pass across from McAllister. In was Jurakovic ahead of Balbo, but Redondo comes away again. Maradona dispossessed by Zelic. Arnold. Redondo back though. Vasquez across for Shamot. Balbo. Redondo. Desperation there from Jurakovic, cleared away in the end by Ivanovic. Australia under some pressure. Tobin in there. Redondo. And he's Redondo, that's a deft touch. Back for Van Blurk. And Redondo dispossesses Van Blurk. At the moment, Argentina with 10 men. Maradona out of action. He's taken a bit of a knock. It looks to the back somewhere. The world's most celebrated player out of the cauldron at the moment. Australia have the man advantage. Is it fair? Cool play by Argentina. Maradona inside for Redondo. Balbo back for Perez. Chamot inside. Fernando, Redondo and Slater. Redondo there first. Batistuta down, quickly taken. Redondo. Wade and Maradona. Vidmar. Well, the call might have been there. Jurakovic got in there, but it wasn't enough. Maradona again. Redondo. A hospital ball for Wade. Maradona. Redondo. Basualdo is down at the moment. That challenge with Wade. Redondo. So it would have been a much better option. Maradona. Redondo sticking right next to his captain. Redondo looks up. Balbo and Batistuta crisscrossing up. Redondo. In was Wade. Redondo. Maradona looks for support. It's there in Zapata. McAllister. Tobin away. And straight to Zapata. Maradona in this first leg. The final phase of qualification for both countries. Australia the underdog. In there with a real show. Against the great. Deflects away for Redondo. Mitchell. With a great recovery from Perez. Redondo, he can see the space. Redondo. Perez. Redondo.